First of all, I want to have a disclaimer for this video. Anybody who's dealing with some type of mental issue, I think you should seek help. Because today in 2024, soon to be 2025, our mental health is very important. I think we should take it a little bit more serious than what we do. And we are, but I think, you know, as life goes on and life keep on life, and you know, if you never considered therapy or some type of mental help, then you should probably do that. But what I wanted to talk about was, I was at work today and we was talking about, I don't know if I could say this word, but we was talking about people who unalive themselves, right? And if anybody who knows someone, like I said, who's dealing with some type of issue, seek help. I don't know the number off the top of my head, otherwise I would. I should, that Logic song, but 1-800 something. But we was talking about that, and it came up because a family member, you know, who they knew end up doing it to themselves. And he came in, wasn't really close to the person, but he was saying how he knew the person, the little bit that he did know him, and how he would never think that they would do that to themselves. And how life had to just be horrible and tough for him to do that. And how could he do it? And why would he do it when he had people around him and who loved him, and he didn't come across as that type of guy? And, you know, was he really that weak-minded? That's what he said. And that's where I'm like, do you really think it take weakness for someone to do that? Because to me personally, I think it take more strength to do that to yourself. It's not easy. I think it's people who be, why do they do that? They weak, man. They selfish. Are they? Really? You know how much strength that take to do that? To actually think about it and go through with it. Could you? Come on, you can't do it. I don't think you want to do it. I don't want to do it. But I've had thoughts of just like, man, what is my point? What is my purpose here on earth? Am I alone? Am I the only one who's wondered, what is my purpose on earth? Why am I here? What purpose do I serve? Because right now I feel like a ghost. I feel invisible. I feel like no one sees me. John Cena in his bitch. I feel like nobody. I don't have a purpose. I don't have a drive. I don't have anything going. And then you wonder like, damn, what if I wasn't here? Now, I never thought about going that far, but these are thoughts, man, that we all think of. I can't be the only one. But here's the thing. I don't have the guts. I don't have the heart to go that far. And for somebody else to say that another person is weak-minded if they do is crazy to me. Because I looked at him and I said, could you do that? You've had down times. You had it where life was hard. Have you ever thought about doing it? No. Because you couldn't. Do that make you weak-minded? Because, I mean, like I said, I've never thought about actually doing it, but I've had my time alone where I'm just sitting there thinking like, man, I wonder who would miss me. Like, I wonder who would show up if I'm not here. I wonder what would people say. Like, I wonder, and then it stopped. I can't go any further than that. So to me, that would make me, do that make me strong or weak? Man, come on, man. To me personally, like I said, I think it take strength to go and do that. And other people call it selfish. I'm like, you don't know what they were going through. While they were here, maybe they felt invisible. Maybe they felt like no one cared. And here you are talking about they're selfish because they wanted to get away from the people who was harming them or who didn't see them but they're selfish. I'm like, man, listen, man, like, I get it. Maybe, you know, maybe it is a strength, maybe it's a weakness. I would love to know in the comments. What do y'all think? Me personally, I think it takes strength. Because half these people, they put on an act, they smile as if everything's okay, but really they're hurting. And to be able to do that and then go through and just be like, I can't do this anymore, and end it all and actually go through with it, that takes strength, man. That takes strength. We can't even pinch ourselves. Like, what are we doing? Oh, that's selfish. That he was only thinking about him. Or he was only thinking about her. You didn't give a fuck about him. And if you did, you didn't show it. But we'll never know. But hey, let me know in the comments. I would love to know. Again, I don't think it's weakness, man. I don't. Because I think you got to go through so much to get to that point. You know, some people can't even walk to that ledge. Think about this for a second. We have a ledge, and there's a big waterfall at the end. The people that's able to walk up to that edge, I can't do that. So for me to sit, it's only a few. Like, man, you a cold motherfucker. If you could do that, you would stand right there and look down and not feel like your heart dropped. Yeah, I could do it. That's, bro, you on a different level. That's strength to me. Because I can't even walk to the ledge. I start shaking. My legs get spaghetti as soon as I get a couple feet to the edge. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So don't dare call it a weakness or selfish. You can't even get that far. Not that you should. I'm not saying that you should ever do this, but for you to sit there and say, or other people to say, oh man, they were selfish for taking for unaliving themselves, or they're weak. You can't do it. And we've all had them down days. And other people may say, oh, I'm a warrior, I would never do that. I'm gonna go through the pain. That's another hoe. That's what he was saying. Well, he weak because if he really was strong, he would have stayed alive and went through whatever. Man, listen, you don't know his story. But hey, let me know in the comments. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.